Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Kid Beats, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a basic trap beat and Lex Luger beat, or whatever you want to call it, on FL Studio. I have FL Studio 10. This will work on FL Studio 9, 8, whatever. So let's get into it. First, you're going to want to make a brass pattern. Well, I start off with making a brass pattern. I use any brass sound. I got mine from Nexus. And you're gonna want to create a pattern such as this. So yeah, and then I made my bass secondly. I'm not sure why. I mean, I don't really do anything in order, but I got this from a Lex Luger drum kit, and it's just the first one right here. So I made a pattern to go with the beat, or the brass pattern. It goes like this. And pretty much you're gonna need a subwoofer or some really nice headphones to hear that. But the third thing I made was, I guess I worked on the beat after that. So I made a snare. And if you've listened to any Lex Luger beats or trap beats, you'd recognize that snare. And I added a clap. And then I made a hi-hat pattern. With trap beats, you're going to want to have a lot of rolls and fast notes, and just kind of change it up a little bit. So this is the pattern that I created. So yeah, pretty basic. And then I have a trap crash and a triangle on this this pattern. It sounds like this. Pretty basic. Then I have, I have orchestra hits. Orchestra hits are going to be something that you're really going to want to add into your into your trap beats. I got mine out of, I'm not really sure where I got them, but you can find them on the internet and everything. So here's what I have. And pretty much I have everything based off of the first brass pattern that I made. So, and then you're gonna, what's really necessary in any trap beat, you're gonna want some tubular bells. If you just look them up on the internet, tubular bells, you'll find a sound. They add a lot of they add some mids and stuff like that to your beat, so it's really gonna bring stuff out, and they sound really nice. So here's my pattern. So yeah, and then I have a sound that you might have heard in some Lex Luger beats. It's just like a little rim shot. I think it sounds cool to like add to your intro or whatever. Here's how that goes. So yeah, that's that. I just put that in my intro mainly and some of the verses. And then, alright, this is a sound that I made. It's a bass drop. Pretty much it's just a bass, a sub bass, and I have it so it slides. So when you go from the top note to the bottom note, it has a cool like little drop effect, and here's how that sounds. And again, you're gonna need a sub to hear that. That's the sweep. I'll show you guys that in a second. Here's the bass pattern that I use in my in the verses. Sorry. Here's how that goes. Pretty simple. You know, with bass patterns, you're gonna want to change it up a lot and add variation in different notes and things. It really adds a lot of it just adds a lot to your beat. And this is a another just a little crash sound that I have. Again, that adds to the beat. And then what do I have here? Oh, I just have a crash that I add every few bars at like the beginning of the chorus or the verse, just to add something. That's that. And then a snare roll is gonna be essential. You're gonna really want it to pretty much transition through your song, as well as sweeps. But that's another thing. These are definitely big in trap beats and south beats and stuff like that. So you want to make it different notes and different pitches, and you want to add, like the hi-hats, you're going to want to add fast notes and rolls and stuff. So here's the beat that I made. Pretty simple, nothing, amazing. And then I really liked, I think it's in Blowing Money Fast. They have like a stomp sound. I really like that, so I did a lot of looking and searching for that, and I finally found the sound. And it's cool to add at like the beginning of a verse and stuff. You'll see that when I play the whole song. This is how that goes. And I added that. I added a little reverb to that. Some EQ. I brought down the low ends and boosted the mids, and I added a little bit of reverb just to make it a little more full. The sound a little more full. And then I think that is it. So yeah, I will play the whole song for you, and along with the sweeps, and you'll hear that. And here's how it goes. Pretty much you get the idea. Thanks for watching. This has been Kid Beats, showing you how to make a trap beat on FL Studio. Catch you guys next time. Peace.